Tonight is Tisha B'Av. What is Tisha B'Av? And why do Jews around the world fast on Tisha B'Av? I shall explain shortly. My name is Jessica Madden. On my channel here on YouTube, I help people raise their awareness and become very successful as a result. I share the amazing tips and great lessons which I picked up throughout my life, and I share the amazing tips and great lessons which I pick up every single day of my life. Reminding you once again that the 100th subscriber to my channel here on YouTube will receive from me a free gift, and the shipping of that gift, it will be sent out for free wherever you are. Without further ado, let's get into it. What is Tisha B'Av? What is it about? What does it mean? Why do Jewish people fast on the 9th day of Av? Tisha B'Av quite literally means the 9th day of Av, the 9th day of the Jewish month of Av. Why do Jews fast on this day? Jews fast in order to mourn and commemorate the terrible tragedies which have befallen the Jewish people for over 2,000 years. It started with the destruction of the Jewish temple 2,500 years ago, and it carried on with the destruction of the Jewish temple close to 2,000 years ago. That was the second Jewish temple. There were two Jewish temples, and they were both destroyed. Many, many tragedies befell the Jewish people on this day. Why is that? Why? If you've been following my YouTube channel so far, you know that I believe in karma, and I've seen karma play itself out all the time. I believe in the power of intent. That's all there is to it. It's about raising your awareness, raising your consciousness, and realizing that you have the power of intent. And the Jewish people had that power of intent, of having history repeat itself again and again on the 9th day of the Jewish month of Av. Sad tragedies befell the Jewish people. 2 temples were destroyed on the 9th day of Av. Many, many tragedies, the Inquisition, the Holocaust, all begun on the 9th day of Av. Because if you believe in something, you believe in something happening on a certain day, you create a bad omen and a bad karma for that day. I'm going to now play a Jewish song, which is part of the recital, and part of the tune which Jews use when they recite the Eicha on the 9th day of Av. Eicha means the Book of Lamentations, and I'm going to now play that song, that tune. I will now play the Jewish song from the Book of Lamentations. That's from the Jewish book Eicha, which is all about the mourning of the 2 Jewish temples. It is a very dark day in the Jewish calendar. And I also want to talk about the sad reality that a lot of people, without realizing it, without any bad intention at all, repeat negative, bad omens. Just like with the law of attraction, you could actually set a very positive intention. You could also set a very negative intention without realizing it. Like I said, on the Jewish day of Tisha B'Av, a lot of tragedies have befallen us. And a lot of it comes from the element and the fact that we believe ourselves to be separated. We believe ourselves to be different to others, whether it is amongst Jews themselves or it is between Jews and non-Jews. You know, today I was talking to somebody and she said she was watching a TV program about on this TV program, she was watching a white supremacist being watched as he opened his DNA kit. He sent off to have his DNA kit checked. He wanted to see where he comes from, what his background is, and he was so sure that it's going to be clean white, right? Because his dad and his mom, they all taught him to believe that he comes from very, very clean white blood. To his great dismay and shock, when they opened his DNA, he realized that he comes from people who are colored, comes from people from China. He realized that he comes from indigenous people, Aborigines. He was so angry that he told the cameraman to leave that room at once. It was on BBC Two. It was a pretty famous channel. I think he even wants to sue BBC because he's so convinced that it's impossible. It just cannot be, he said, that he comes from non-white pure blood. To his great dismay and shock, he actually wants to go and sue the BBC for just watching him as he opened up his DNA kit. That's all. Because people are so bought into and caught into this concept of the 3D division. And that's also what Tisha B'Av is all about. It's about feud. It's about division. It's about polarity. And it's about divisiveness. And it's childish. It's really, really childish. You know, I've spoken about this before, but I've actually seen Dolores kind of talk about this on Friday. And she says, you know, we have lived in over 100 incarnations prior to this one. And we have lived every single gender, every single race, every single nationality. Why? Why would we get so caught up in the nonsense? So caught up in the nonsense and believing in polarity and believing in divisiveness and believing that I'm better than you. I'm better than you because I'm not LGBT. I'm better than you because I'm a white person. I'm clean. I'm better than you because I'm a religious person and I believe that I'm the supreme elite being on this planet. You know what's funny? If you took the Jewish person who believes in polarity and you took a person who's of color, yeah, and you put them on another planet, all they see around them is fish flying around them. And I've seen Aaron Doherty talk about this as well. All they see around them is fish flying all around them, all over. Yeah? Do you think they would remain polarized for very long? They see fish and weird things happening all over them. Would they remain polarized for very long? Not likely. It's a joke. It's a joke. We're all connected. Forget about the delusion we've had in the past. We're all connected. Every single one of us is connected by heart. And I was watching an amazing, amazing guy called Ray Maor from Israel. He's a guy who's doing this Parano diet, which quite literally means you do not eat food. Okay? That's what you aim for eventually. He's gonna basically stick to liquids. And he says, you know, since I've been on this journey for a couple of years now, he says, I walk down the street and I see myself to just be connected with the people around me. There's no difference between me and the people I see all around me. Because I've reached this high level of spirituality, this high level of understanding of the other, of understanding of myself, of understanding people around me. I've quite literally said goodbye to my ego. And it's fascinating because you don't remain polarized once you gain spiritual track. You don't care about your ego once you gain spiritual track. And you take care of your needs when you're on a spiritual elevation. and you've gained spiritual track. That's my message today. What did you think about today's message? Do you believe as well that it's quite funny when people believe in divisiveness and polarity? And what do you think Tisha B'Av is all about? And what does Tisha B'Av mean to you? And what do you think about this interesting Jewish day of mourning called Tisha B'Av? What do you think about it? If you haven't subscribed yet to my YouTube channel, why not press that subscribe button? It's really easy. And don't forget to press the bell notification right next to it. Why not feel free to like this video? And why not feel free to share this video with your friends and family and acquaintances on social media? Feel free. Have fun with it. Let's have fun in this life. Life is full of fun. Life is not heavy. I'm sending you lots and lots of love. And I'm sending you wishes to have an easy fast if you're Jewish and you're fasting today. I look forward to seeing you in my next video.